Hi, it's Jan Johnson, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really glad that you did. And today what we're going to talk about is creating vivid images in the stories that you tell. And what's interesting from a storyteller perspective is that the images don't necessarily have to be the same in the eye of your audience or listener as they are in your own head. What you want to do is conjure up an image appropriate for your audience that will let them veer off and create an image for themselves. In other words, they need to be able to see themselves in your shoes, put themselves where you are, to want to be able to do what you're doing and be involved in what you're doing, or be in the place in your business that you're in if they're new in the business, for example. And so it's really important that you consider this. So if you are talking to a current rep or a new prospect, or even an audience or a group of your downline, always consider the nature of the person who is listening to the story that you're telling. For an example, if you're talking to a group of people in Nebraska, the stories and the images that you conjure up will certainly maybe be different than a big city, for instance, like Chicago. I'm going to give you an example. One time I spoke on the top floor of the Marriott in Times Square in New York to 1,000 people. And I delivered a message to them that 2 days later, I then was in Santa Fe, New Mexico in a small hotel room delivering the same message. And even though I'm delivering the same message to the 1,000-person audience in Times Square, the images that I conjured up, which was about freedom through network marketing and hope of freedom through network marketing. The images in New York were more those of getting out of the rat race and travel and that kind of thing. And 2 days later, when I'm in a small hotel room in Santa Fe, that same message of freedom and hope came more from the perspective of being able to enjoy the arts, spend more time with meditation, and not have to worry about money because you're building a residual to come in that allows you to do that. Same message, different images conjured up because of the audience that was in the room. And the more you learn how to tell stories, the more equipped you become to reading that audience, whether it's an individual or whether it's a group. So if this video helped you, please comment and share. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a great day.